You're muted. Yeah,
Hello.
yeah. Hello, hello. How are you?
Thank you. How are you?
Good, good. You can hear me okay? Everything's good.
Yeah, yeah, perfect, perfect.
All right. So I was just reviewing my notes from last week. It looks like we did a couple of monologues, fess up,
Right.
Ferris wheel. I don't know in what order. Ferris wheel first, and then fess up. So you we
Yeah,
wanted to
fess up
start.
next.
We wanted to start with fess up since I don't think we finished it, and it gives you a hold on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I can do that again. Yeah, I was
We're,
just
we're,
reading it.
were you okay? Good. Yeah. And just FYI, we're making our way through these monologues that are presented kind of like this, and then after that, they have TV and movie monologues from like TV shows and movies that you may or may not have seen. These monologues are completely made up, right? Where those other ones come from real TV and movies. So,
Oh yeah,
uh,
that would be helpful because
it,
I was wondering if there's anything I can mimic. So if there is any in that monologue, um, can I get a sample or
I don't
I need
know.
to purchase
Yeah, they don't.
video or
You
something?
have to probably find something. You could probably find it on YouTube. I would suspect for a lot of them, especially the more famous TV shows and movies. You could probably find it on YouTube if you dial your search parameters pretty well.
Okay.
Um, but
Okay.
but
I
we still have a
yeah, I
few of
can try
these,
now.
and I think we should finish these. Hold on, let me get some clean back paper. I think we should finish these um, first. These made up theater ones that he wrote. Whoever this guy Lee Rakers wrote them, and they're all made up.
Yep.
So so it looks like the character's name is Gripe. Okay, Gripe.
Right. Okay. Are you sharing or I can look at
Did I not share? That's
no,
my fault. Yeah, no, I did not share. Okay, my bad. Yeah,
no
sorry
problem.
about that. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Okay.
right, I think we're good now.
Okay. So gripe. I told them nothing, obviously. Well, nothing that nothing that they didn't already know. I mean, they know I'm involved, but like not too involved. Like I was there, but I wasn't doing anything. Is that okay so
Yeah,
far?
yeah, I
Okay,
like that.
good.
Yeah, I'm involved, but like not too involved. Yeah, that was perfect. That's exactly right.
So I told them that what I told them what they already know, the things they'd have to know. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I made it too big. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
No problem. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's good enough. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Yeah. So I told them what they already know, the things they'd have to know if they have spoken to you and Sam and Fan and wait, what do you tell them? Did Sam and Fan say something to you? What did they say?
What did they? So
What did
you
they
could
say?
say you could in that last line say, "What did they say?" You
Yeah.
could, right? You're emphasizing they because of what Sam and Fen. So you could do that. Uh, but you probably just, what did they say?
What
You
did they say?
probably
Yeah.
just,
Okay,
yeah,
just questions. Yeah.
yeah, you could
Just
though. I mean, I don't think, what did they say? Would it not be incorrect
okay.
emphasis? So that was okay.
All right. It's a sad situation, she said. One of the detectives. I think she was a I think she was a good cop. had a real mom energy, not like the other one who was a dick, real stereotype of a dick cop. So the mom one says, it's a sad situation. I don't think you meant to do this, you or your pal Ollie. So then I'll think she thinks I was, so then I'll think she thinks it was Sam and Fen. You know, only it. They, never mind, just.
So right there, a couple of things right there. So right here, it's a sad situation. I don't think you meant to do this, you or your pal Ollie. You might emphasize or. You could.
You or
right?
you, Paul. Yeah.
Your friend Ollie. So you could, or you could just simply you or your friend Ollie, right? You don't have to. But if you were going to emphasize something, you might want to do that. Right? Oh, I don't think you did this, you or your friend Ollie.
Okay.
And then
I don't think you meant to do this to. I don't think you meant to do this. You or your pal Ollie. Yeah.
Your pal, yeah, it was pal.
Your pal Ollie. Yeah.
I said friend. Okay, that's exactly right. And then in this last thing, so then I'll just think she thinks it was Sam and Fen. You're going to do the reduction there.
Sam Fen. Yeah.
Right, Sam and Fen.
I'll so then I'll think she thinks it was Sam and Fen.
Do kind of like to say the word salmon. Salmon.
Okay, salmon Fen. Yeah. So then I'll think she think it was salmon Fen. Salmon Fen. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Salmon Fen. Yeah. Okay. I think there's a way out of this. We have options, but only if we come in now together. She says, together, she says, what do you say? What do you say?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah. What do you say?
What do you say? So what do you think, right? What do you say? Yeah.
Correct. Now, I do like in that last line how you emphasize only, but only if we come in together. I would have done that. I think that's exactly right.
Okay.
I think it's just together, she says. What do you say?
What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Yeah.
Yeah. Gripe is saying to Ollie, right? What do you say we're going together?
Right.
Outstanding. Yes. And so this right here, did Sam and Fen say something? Sam and Fen. You could probably do that. Like, for example, the things they'd know if they'd spoken to you and Sam and Fen, and then you're probably going to do the full articulation for that last one. But you could say you and Sam and Fen. You could do the full reduction for all three of those. For
you
two
and
of those.
Sam Fen. You and Sam Fen. Yeah.
Yeah, remember,
right.
if the word ends with M like Sam,
yeah,
you're
Sam.
going to do that. You're going to add the schwa. According to our thing, you're going to salmon.
Salmon, yeah, salmon Fen, yeah.
Correct.
You and salmon Fen.
That's exactly right. With you, you're going to add that W. Perfect.
Yeah, you
exactly
and salmon Fen. Yeah, salmon.
And that's exactly
Fen,
right. So you could do that. Do you have to? No, but it is more likely
that yeah.
This great person would talk like that. Great job. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Okay.
You didn't stop a lot either, which I liked. You just kind of like powered through. I think that's the way to go for sure. So here we go. Friendship. Okay, this is a longer one. Take it really slowly. Use some pausing,
Okay. This beat is in the middle. What is that?
It's just like a stage direction. So
okay, so I can just ignore it.
Yeah. You can ignore that. It probably just means a pause.
A pause. Oh, okay. Okay.
I would think, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I haven't been here since the funeral. I wasn't even sure I would come, but work put me up just around the corner, and felt kind of weird not to. Yeah. So I haven't been here since the funeral. I wasn't even sure I would come, but work put me up just around the corner. And felt kind of weird not to.
Not to, yeah, that's right. You could absolutely reduce to, right? Not to,
Yeah.
or not
You
to.
know, yeah. You know, ever since I moved, I don't really talk much to anyone except you. Okay. It's funny, isn't it? There was a moment there. Sorry. It's funny, isn't it? There was a moment there where I felt like I knew so many people. You know what I mean? Like I just had all these friends, and I get back here now, and I don't even know who to call. Okay. People talk a lot about. So people talk a lot about people talk a lot about friends, but in all honesty, yeah. And in all honesty, I'm not sure friendship means all that much. You move away for a few years. Sorry, you move away for a few years, or stop drinking, and you just sort of fade away. But the weird thing is that, oh, sorry, but the weird thing is with S, I felt like I feel like we just kind of locked. Okay. But the weird thing is with S, I feel like we just kind of locked in this friendship right where it ended. Yeah, it's a difficult one. Yeah. But the weird thing is with S, I feel like we just kind of locked in this friendship right where it ended.
Yeah, it's almost like it should be. I feel, but the weird thing is with this, I feel like we are or were just kind of locked, right? Like they're missing a verb there. Are kind of locked in this friendship. We're
Yeah,
kind of locked in this friendship, something like that. But I feel like we just kind of locked in this friendship. Eh, yeah,
right where
it
it
is a
ended.
weird
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. But the weird thing is with S, I feel like we just kind of locked in this friendship right where I ended. Yeah. Um, like if she was here, oh sorry, like if she was still here, we like if she was still here, we may have drifted away. We probably would have. I was always terrible at staying in touch. Uh, like if she had be, like if she was still here, we may have drifted away. We probably would have. I was always terrible at staying in touch. And yet here I am. And I think about her every day, and it doesn't go away, and it doesn't get easier.
I love it. Yeah, really good. And yet here I am, and I think about her every day, and it doesn't go away. So I like those pauses, even though there's no comma. I do like those pauses you put in there. The only thing I would say to make this better is in that very first paragraph. There was a moment there where I felt like I knew so many people. You know what I mean? So you're gonna really. That's such a common rephrase. Know what I mean? That you
Yeah.
really want to practice spitting that out. You know
You
what I
wanna
mean?
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I
You know
mean?
what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very common. Hey, know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
We might turn the I into a schwa. Know what I mean? Kind of.
You know what I mean? You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Yeah.
that's right. That's exactly right.
You know what I
Um,
mean? Yeah. Yeah.
but other than that, I thought it was terrific. Yes, very, very
Great.
good. I like that
Thank you.
you paused in, but the weird thing is with S, I feel like, you paused like really very, very good. So I think pausing is nice in general. And
Right.
certainly when you're reading something for the first time, right? It's not out of character. You just kind of pause between words, figure out what you're reading, all of that. Okay, and then everything was good in terms of articulation, no mispronunciation, so that's terrific. All right, very good. Okay, you're doing great, man. Boring sex dream. Okay,
Yeah. I
let's see
read
what's
this. It's a
going on.
bit strange, like a kind of acting as a female in this kind of a
Hmm.
text is a little bit
Now,
strange, but anyway. So
now remember the pronunciation of the character's name is Wide Althea.
Althea, Althea,
That's good.
Althea. Okay,
That's right.
Althea. I had a dream last night that we are having sex on a sailboat. It was a really nice one, expensive, chrome fixture everywhere, and everything was wood planks and shiny and burnished. We are
Bar.
on the uh, bar,
Bar.
varnished.
Bar. There you go. Like car.
Okay, varnished. Yeah, car. Yeah, okay, varnished. We were on the deck on this on this sort of software thing, and look, I won't I won't go into too much detail because I'm sure you remember it was standard. I don't mean bad, just nothing unusual for us except the sailboat bit. Anyway, we're having sex. We're right in the middle of things. And I was looking at you because you did look good. But more than that, you looked so bored, Chris. And just at that thought, okay, and just at that thought went through my head. You said to me, you said to me, still going through the motion. You look bored, Althea. I'm not really into this.
Yeah. So in that one, great
It's a bit
job.
difficult. Yeah.
That last line, and just as that thought went through my head, you said to me, still going through the motions. You said you're gonna. This is
Okay.
where that like pace thing comes in.
Right.
This you said to me, still going through the motions, right? That's extra information. You look bored out there. I'm not really into this.
Yeah,
Still
because
going through the
I
motions of
first
sex,
didn't
right?
fully understand the all the text, but now I kind of follow that. Yeah.
You're still going through the motions of sex, right? They're having
Right. Right.
sex
Right. Yeah.
at the time, and then he says, "Hey, while they're still
Yeah.
having sex, he says, you look bored out there. I'm not really into this."
Yeah. And just as and just as that thought uh, and just as that thought went through my head, you said to me, still going through the motions, you look bored, Althea. I'm not really into this. Okay. All right. And this is maybe where I started thinking it wasn't real because you said that to me at one point of my life would have made me burst into tears and phone Carla. Instead, I just said to you, I'm not really into it either. So we stopped. In the middle of my fantasy, we disengaged. We disengaged. We sat on the sofa thing, and you lit us a cigarette. Fuck knows where you've been keeping it until then.
Very good. Okay, so the second time you did a little bit better because the first time you just said we disengaged, no pausing, and the second time you
Yeah. But
actually
I
paused a
saw
little.
dots.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but I would even pause longer, right? So we stopped in the middle. In the middle of my fantasy, we disengaged. We sat on the sofa thing, and you let us say, you know what I mean? Pause a little bit longer, give it a nice pause. Other
All
than
right.
that, yeah, terrific. Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to tell you this because I think it means. I wanted to tell you this because I think it means I'm over you. I think if I took you home right now, there's a chance we'd end up watching Netflix and splitting a takeaway, then falling into bed. I suppose that's progress, yeah? I suppose that's
Perfect.
progress, yeah?
That's exactly right. I suppose there's progress, yeah? Now, the one thing here you said in the very first line, you said, I wanted to tell you this because I think it means I'm over you. And you're not going to do that. It's a general statement. If you're going to emphasize anything, you're going to say, I wanted to tell you this because I think it means I'm over you.
Okay.
Or you're just going
Over
to,
you.
yes, if you're going to emphasize anything. If you're just going to go with straight, I wanted to tell you this because I think it means I'm over you. You're just going to barrel
Yeah,
right
yeah,
through
okay.
and just a
Probably,
general
yeah.
statement.
I
But
wanted to
if you
tell
are
you,
going to,
yeah. Yeah,
go
sorry.
ahead.
Yeah. I wanted to tell you because I think it means I'm over you. Yeah, something like that. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
other
got
than
it.
that, pretty good, really good, especially at the end. I suppose they progress. Yeah, perfect. Yes,
Okay.
exactly right. The other thing I think you might consider is right here. You said you look so bored, Chris. Too much of a pause. So sometimes the comma isn't always going to necessarily be
A
a
pause.
pause. It's just there for grammar, and this is one of those cases you would just say, "You look so bored, Chris." Where you just go straight through,
Yeah,
because the
okay.
comma is only there for grammar purposes, right? So
Yeah.
sometimes you will ignore them. Most of the time, you don't
Right.
ignore them. But yeah, that was really clean. So yeah. You did a great thing here with Carla. You pronounced Carla, yeah, down there.
Carla.
But
Yeah.
you want to do the same thing, Varnish, right? Because you got AR
Oh
consonant
yeah,
at the
varnish.
beginning.
Varnish, yeah.
Yeah. So I wrote that down, and then I wrote down Althea. Although it's not a common, it is a
Althea.
name. It's going to
Yeah.
be a wide A, generally speaking. So I just wrote that down just in case. And I wrote down Varnish because that was the only thing you did not articulate perfectly. Other than that, I thought your articulation was good. I think, and I like the way you're emphasizing uh, certain words. You did a great job there. You did look good, but more than that, you look so bored, Chris. Yes.
You look so bored,
So
Chris. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So great job, man. So
Okay.
we'll leave it there. I don't think we need to do boring sex dream. So I think the next one, rope camp.
Yep. Okay.
We'll
All right,
just
next
start
time.
there, and if you want to read it, you have the link. But we'll
Yeah,
start with rope camp.
I read up to there. Yeah.
Great job today, my friend. Really good. Yeah, I'll put these in the chat. Althea and Varnish, and we'll start with rope camp next week. Thank you.
Yeah, actually, like probably next week will be I will be away, so probably
Oh, okay.
2 weeks
2
later or
weeks.
something. Yeah, I think something
Okay.
like
All
that.
right.
All
All
right.
right. Well, whenever you get back, we'll see you.
All right. Thank you. See you. Bye.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye.